I'm going to go ahead and get started. Good evening. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. I love in the summertime making fresh fruit juices. Now look at this, 22 folks. So this is some strawberry lemonade I made. One of fresh strawberries, fresh lemon juice. But I'm not gonna be here long. Go ahead and get started. Let me turn this down. One thing, the lady who raised me taught me was that every moment, every moment can be a teachable moment. You got to be in a position to learn. Like I said before, my dad used to say to me when things weren't going well, I'd be somewhere crying. He'd be like, ask yourself, what am I to learn from this? So through all of this that I've been going through, that I've been sharing with you all, with the whatever these people have been trying to do to me for years now, it's probably since I was born. Well, since they shipped me here, and kicked it into gear a few years back. One thing, when I was doing a reading about it one time, a live reading, I can't remember which one it was, but it's on here if you want to look for it. I kept hearing they want your soul. Okay, but anyway. So I was thinking about this. Y'all know, for those who watch me regularly, I'm going to Google and find these. I'm gonna call them instructions out of the manual out of one of many manuals instead of verses out of the Bible. So hold on, let me find it. They also always say, how the Bible would say, put your trust in no man. Okay? Don't trust anyone. Don't trust anybody. Psalms 146:3. Do not put your trust in princes, nor in a son of man, in whom there is no salvation. Jeremiah 17:5. Cursed is the man who trusts in man and makes flesh his arm, whose heart turns away from the Lord. Okay, but I know that there's more. Psalms 118:8-9. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. Isaiah 2:22. Stop trusting in mere humans who have but a breath in their nostrils. Why hold them in such high regard? Don't trust nobody. Now it sounds so. Some people just, it's harsh and they think it's mean and all this kind of thing. Okay, put your trust in no man. Okay, because you will feel and think and believe that you can trust someone, your mother, your father, I don't know, somebody you've known all your life, somebody who says they love you and blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. And then you look up, here it is. They're trying to, they're stabbing you in the back. Okay, they're betraying you. They're trying to put you 10 feet under. Okay, and usually a lot of times it's for money. Okay, for money, I guess, or whatever. What they call that stuff. I'm hearing the word the divine feminine. I don't know if that is ringing for someone. Okay, but anyway. So with what I've gone through, I have a lot of these people. They don't confront me, in my face, or they don't do anything on a level that is not cowardly. They'll call me from fake numbers, or they'll send texts under fake numbers send strange emails, things of that nature. A lot of dream infiltration. I talk about that a lot. Like somebody did it this morning. Okay, a lot of dream infiltration, and they'll send people. They don't realize, like, when you all, okay, like, for y'all that's watching, who's doing this to me because you're watching or you're going to watch, or people who do this type of thing. This is for you, not the people it's happening to, but y'all should watch too. The people who are doing it. Do you not realize that when you send someone, when you get one of you, what y'all call flying monkeys and flunkies, okay, who are willing to take on your karma plus, okay, because they're ignorant of the fact and don't know what does the scripture say, what does the manual say, my people perish for lack of knowledge, and don't care that you're being told that you're going to, or you're telling them that you're going to pay them some money. And usually I have found that for, I don't know about no other culture of folk, but I know it seems as though there's a culture of black people in America where it you don't have to get in much. You don't have to get in much. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? They don't care. $5 they'll do it. Couple of hundred they'll do. Couple of thousand even they'll do it. That's not any. I don't understand. That's not any money. Okay. But anyway, do you not realize that when you send people, your flunkies and your flying monkeys, to I'm hearing hurt and harm, to attack the person that you're after, do you not realize that your energy and the energy that you are up under to destroy that person is all over that person that you sent? You don't know that. You don't. You think that they're going to come off innocent and the person will never know and blah, blah, blah. All of that energy is all over that person. It come out through the text. It come out through the phone call. It come out through the whatever means. It's there. For you all who are this is being done to, please pay attention. Excuse me. So that when they do that to you, pay attention to the energy. Pay attention. These people are, it's like, well, I've been talking about the Matrix and whatnot. Now, there is, maybe I'll find the link and I'll post it. I don't know if I can find it now. So many things have changed on the internet. Things have been taken down. Years ago, I used to share it with my students when I would teach in the colleges here. But there is a picture of some of the temples in Egypt from a bird's eye view. And when you looked at the computer chip, it was built the exact same way as those temples, okay, in Egypt. So understand, it's programs. Just like they showed you in the Matrix, the people who could easily be taken over by the agents, they just were nothing but programs. These people are programs. Okay? We're probably all programs. Okay, but when I say the same energy, it's this, they're running on the same program. So pay attention to what it is that you feel or that you sense, and do not deny what it say. In other words, the scriptures I just read, the instructions that I just read out of the manual. Don't put your trust in man, but basically in God. The God is within. How do you get out? By going within. Once again, pay attention to that. Don't be sitting up there worried about, well, what if I was wrong? What if I'm wrong? I won't hurt nobody. Please. That's how you get caught. Okay. That's another part of the game and the scam. I want to show love. I want to hurt nobody. They don't put humanity in baby mode, okay, so that you do not protect yourself, because there are programs, and these programs that have been installed, okay, are by these rulers and these principalities that sit in these high places, blah blah blah, the darkness and of the. Okay, we've been going over this on the other videos. Okay, they can insert that program into anybody at any time, just like the Agent Smith can be inserted into any of these people or programs at any point in time to do their bidding. All right. So I know someone who I've known for at least 15 years. Is it 15? About 15 or 16 years. I've had very in-depth, deep conversations with this person. The person don't even live here anymore. Okay. Maybe last year, he was sharing with me that his daughter needed some assistance or something, and could I help her? I said, okay, sure. So I called her or whatever. I talked to her. But I knew when I called, I said, because of the nature of the assistance that she needed, I said, she is going to be affiliated in some way, shape, or form. Maybe not in close proximity, meaning maybe she may not be close to these people. But she's going to, and all of the negative energy that's being sent to me now, that has been sent to me all day, return to sender. Take your shit back. Okay. But nevertheless, so I knew that she may not be, she might be good friends with him. She might not be. I don't know. But again, because of the nature of the what she needed assistance for, I knew. I said, well, she's going to know these people. I know that she is. I ain't saying anything to him about it, but had I been telling him what was going on, oh yeah, in great detail. They're crazy. They're crazy. Oh my God, I can't believe you going through that. Oh me, oh my. Okay. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? I need a reading for this. I need a reading for that. Okay. But I knew. So we were supposed to meet. I remember, did she call me? Well, she canceled. It was canceled. All I saw, I've never met her. I've never seen her one day in my life. She canceled. It was, well, I know it was canceled. Okay, no problem. Tried to reschedule. And at one point, I never heard from her again. I said, she's affiliated with them. You just know the energy. Now, sometimes people, they just do cancel, and you may not hear from them again for whatever reason, this, that, and the other. That happens. But given the nature of what she needed, how big this city is, the groups of people, same program. And I said, she's on that program. Now, I didn't use that terminology then. But I said, I know that she will be affiliated in some way, shape, or form. Even if it's just minor affiliation. Affiliation is affiliation. Doesn't matter. I said, well, goddamn, what does the motherfucker have? A picture of me in his gym that says wanted, dead, or alive? What the fuck? But I said, that's probably why you haven't heard from her. But I said, oh, that's okay. I did what they have trained and programmed us to do, which is to give the benefit of the doubt. Been trained. Don't think like that. When you're a kid and you're young and you just bloop, 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 saying it for what it is. And then they train you. Don't think like that. Don't say that. You being paranoid. That shit. For you to do what? To second guess yourself. And not believe in yourself. And to doubt who? Yourself. You're trained. Like a fucking animal, like a dog. These are how these rulers, principalities, princes of darkness or whatever that sit in these high places, blah, blah, blah. They look at you like you're an animal, like you're just a dog to be trained. Okay? I am here. We have no respect for you. We have no honor for you. Okay? All right. So time goes on. I just told my, well, I didn't hear from him. Oh man, blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. That was his response. Okay, well, it's all right. It's cool. It don't matter. Moving on. So, well, I'm thinking, well, I don't want to be paranoid. It's training. Okay. Moving on. Although the assistance that she needed, he claimed she needed it really bad. And I think I even talked to her briefly. She did. Okay, but you're on a program. And you are affiliated with the others that are programmed in the same way. So time go on. I talk to me every blue moon every now and then, don't really talk like we used to. Me and this man used to be on the phone for hours. Call you back, we done fought and we done made up, all of that shit. Just friends. There's nothing more than that. So then he starts telling me these people are sending me these emails. I posted some of them. Oh, really? They are? Did you send me some pictures? I haven't sent you any pictures. I've been knowing you for fucking over 15 fucking years. Why would I send you pictures? I've never sent you pictures. I don't send people pictures. I put pictures on this fucking social media shit, and then you have people like Turd for Brains, Brianna Joe Bellamy taking screenshots of my pictures and putting them all over the fucking internet and making fun and putting them on their altar and shit. No, I didn't send you shit. And why would I? But it's a link. Well, if you click the link, you old enough to know not to click that fucking link. I don't do no duties. I don't do no OnlyFans. I don't do no shit like that. In my life, one time, I was talking to this guy. I sent him some pictures of my boobs. I'd never done that shit before. Okay? But I did it one time. I think I sent it to him twice. But I've never done it otherwise. And then another time, artist came through. I shared that story with you all. And he took some nude pictures of me and a whole bunch of other people. I think he said he was putting it in the book. He's a photographer. I don't know what he did with them damn pictures. Okay. But anyway. But nigga, I ain't never sent you none. I ain't never sent you no pictures of me smiling. I ain't never sent you no pictures of me I ain't never sent you no pictures of me at all. So why are you asking me if I sent you an email of pictures of me? I think that I was supposed to, my heart was supposed to jump up out of my throat, up out of my chest, up out of my cooch. I was supposed to faint and fall out and die and say, oh no, good Lord, look at what they's doing to me now. That's what was supposed to happen. But I didn't. So the initial one, the bitch spelled my name wrong. So the next time he sent me a text, another one, all with this frantic energy. Nikki, did you send me pictures? And I'm thinking to myself, well, we went over this. I told you what the fuck is going on. Why are you asking me this again? But I said, well, I ain't gonna, just tell me. No, I ain't sent you no motherfucking pictures. So he sent me the email and said, oh, at least the bitch spelled my name right this time. She saw my post where I talked about her and the whole crew. Okay, pissies all up. Okay, where I told her that, when I made the post where I said the bitch done spelled my name wrong. No, this time she spelled it right. Time go on. And then I get another text from him with the same frantic energy. Did you send some pictures? Now, Now you're getting on my fucking nerves. Because we have gone through this 2 times. I said, just delete the motherfucking email. What the fuck you want me to do? Delete the shit. Okay. Well, I was trying to click the link. And I'm thinking, why would you try to click the link? But at the same time, it's like, well, I'm having a hard time believing that because this is the 3rd time we've talked about this. Why would you click links? Nigga, I told you I didn't send you no motherfucking pictures and all that. I told you what the fuck the motherfuckers stalking, harassing, getting, bothering me, being nuisances and shit. Why the fuck would you even attempt to click the link? Or you're lying. How did they get my email? What was it what they had? But at the same time, I was thinking, but ain't nobody else said nothing about no shit like that to me. I said, well, you know how people do. Maybe they ain't gonna say nothing. Maybe they have sent bullshit to other people on my email list, my contact list. I don't know. But, oh well. See, some shit you don't need to worry about. People want you to be frantic and all of that type of shit. And he's sending me this frantic text. I'm not. What you want me to do? You can click the link. I don't know what they got. I don't know what they sending me. Pictures of. Some naked bitch that may look like me or some shit like that. I don't know. I wonder what you want. You understand what I'm saying? What you want me to do? You've seen titties and ass before. Not mine, but you've seen them before. Like the one cousin told me, well, that lady who raised me, her nephew. What'd he say? It's so disgusting. And it shows the state of mind. But that's what him and the other uncles and them would laugh. 9 to 90, 8 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy. All women look the same in the fucking dark. They don't give a fuck. 8 to 80. You done seen pornos, you done seen Playboys, you done seen Hustler magazine, you probably done seen your mothers when you was growing up. You done seen titties. You done seen booties, you done seen vaginas, you done seen all of that shit. What do you want me to do? You click the link if you want to. I don't know what's there. I don't know if it's a virus there. I don't know what the fuck. Or you can just delete the shit and go on about your fucking business and not be frantic. Because I damn sure ain't. I'm getting off work and go on my way home. Go fix me something to eat, talk to my daughter, and take my ass to bed. All right? Time go on. And then something hit. And I said, oh, okay. Put your trust in no man. I don't care how long you've known him. So about a week after something hit, about a week later, they do this person has involved himself and do the typical thing that they all do. And then sends a text. They do the same shit. And it says, I'm concerned about. No, you're not concerned about it. You want me to tell you something negative. Woe is me. Woe is motherfucking me. Okay. The motherfuckers just at me. Lord, what is I gonna do? I ain't got nobody. You's my only friend. But you can go back and tell them so you can get your couple of $100. that they promised you. Don't trust anyone. Blocked. Now, that does not mean that you can't have relationships with people, but do not put the totality of your being in someone else's hands. No matter how long you've known them, no matter what your conversations have been. See, we living in a different time. I read on the last video, 2 Timothy. These are things that at one point in time, these people may not have done. That's something that he may not have done. Participate. Because my daughter done told me I'm going to get some money. And I got to pay these bills. She'll never know. If you feel in any way what it is that you feel, you pay attention to the God in you that is speaking to you. You know, people say pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, whatever that may be for you. Okay, it may be it's different from person to person, I don't know. But pay attention. You get that inkling, pay attention. Now, like for the bitch who's trying to, bitch, blow out the motherfucking candle, bitch. The bitch keep trying to do the same shit over and over again. I swear she has lost her fucking mind. Brianna Jovella, Maria Gaviria Escobar, whatever the fuck she's lying about today. But pay attention. It doesn't matter who the person is. Like lady who raised me, I'm thinking this was my mother. And when I saw the, it was some kind of stench. I didn't smell anything. It was more like a visible stench on her that I saw. I mean, she had been doing little shit here and there, you know. I don't think I've ever gone into that that I was picking up from her. But maybe one day I will, but not tonight. There have been stuff over the years. But then it got to the point where it was like and I was very affectionate, very touchy, hugs and, you know, all that kisses and all that kind of stuff. To the point where I didn't even, I don't want to hug you. To the point where, and she really cared for all that hugging and stuff. But it got to the point where she was like, well, can I have a hug? You know? And I would say, no. There's something there on you. I don't know what it is, but it's a stench. It's not a stench that I smell. I don't know if, I hope that makes sense to you. It's like a visible stench. I don't know who and what you are, or who or what has taken over your vessel. Or maybe this is who you always were and now I'm seeing it. But then when I saw the change in her face, it's time for me to go. Self-preservation. Along with some other shit. Okay. And you know, people will want to say things, that's your mama, that's your this, y'all been friends forever. They wouldn't do nothing like that to you. And you know, you've heard that kind of shit all your life, and then it puts you in a position of making you question yourself, questioning the God within you. Now, if you find, because sometimes people that are intuitive and psychic and all that, they're not 100% right all the time. On my psychic app, I got a 5-star rating, but it says 90% accuracy rate. They're not right. You're not God, but ye are gods, made in the image and likeness thereof. You cannot be, because you've been put in a space and place, once again, of limitation. The soul is always right. Like, you know how they tell you all the answers are within you. Yeah, you got them right. Soul knows all. Soul sees all. The soul understands all, the higher self, the higher being that we are. Okay, but we've been placed in this flesh here, this limitation, programmed, trained by higher forces, rulers of the darkness. Okay, we wrestle not with what flesh and blood. Okay, all right. So you may feel that. I'm saying that to say that you may feel, well, what if I'm wrong? What if my intuition is, what if it's not? And sometimes it's not a matter of your intuition being wrong. Sometimes it's a matter of, is it your intuition? Am I being paranoid? Is it fear? What I'm feeling, so on and so. It's so many different aspects to wonder, is it this, is it that, okay. That's why it's good to maybe have some divination tools. I heard someone say, and I agree with her, your divination tools will lie to you. That's a whole nother video. Okay. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Or another day. Whenever. Okay. But that's why it takes practice to work with divination tools. Not just pick something up one day and think, boom, I got it. No, you fucking don't. It takes time. Meditation takes time. Prayer takes time. These things take time. Practice. Putting them into practice. Not just, boom, I got it. No, you don't fucking have it. With everything. Every fucking thing. It takes time. Patience. Patience with yourself. Practice. So on and so forth. Okay. But if you find you wondering, you better go with what they used to, your first mind. You know how when you would take them tests, the university, universe, once again, and you answer a question, you got a question, is true or false, and your first mind says it's true. Say you didn't really study or you just don't know the answer to that question, but your first mind says it's true, and you'd be like, and then you circle false, and then you get test back, and the answer was true. You'd be like, damn, that's what I was going to say, in the first place. Or you're driving somewhere and your first mind tells you turn right. I don't know. And then you turn left. And then there's an accident somewhere. Damn, I should have turned right. My first mind told me to turn right. Whatever. That second guessing, we are trained to second guess ourselves by rules. That's what I'm saying. The system is very intricate. It's very detailed. Okay. For you to second guess yourself. Not believe in yourself. Question yourself. To doubt yourself. So, it's better to be safe than fucking sorry. And if you find that, okay, well, I was wrong that time, then you can fix it later. After you know for sure. But you better be damn sure that you know for sure. Don't let nobody come in and gaslight you. Like I got 2 or 3 text messages. Delete, I'm not even listening to your message. I'm not. Me first. Not you and your game. Because I know the motherfuckers will sell themselves. They'll sell their own fucking soul. They'll sell their own. If a soul can be sold, whatever, they will sell their own selves out. What the fuck make you think they won't do it to you? We know each other. It don't make a difference. There's also in the manual of the scripture. I was looking for it, but I'm not going to take the time to look tonight. Well, maybe I will. Okay. Luke 12:53 is a verse that speaks about division and conflict within families. specifically mentioning a father against the son against the father, as well as other family relationships being affected. This is often interpreted as a sign of the last days or the times of great upheaval, which I went over, what was it, day before yesterday, the last video I did. Luke 12:53. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, etc., etc. That's the whole verse. Okay. So if these people that you are in relationship with, okay, or will sell themselves out, it doesn't make a fucking difference who the person is in your life. They will sell your motherfucking ass out. Trust and believe. If a person don't give a fuck about themselves and will put themselves in footprints of karma, negative karma, and negative consequences, knowing this motherfucker I am talking about knows he is not ignorant of the law. And I know this man enough to know that. And they put themselves in the footsteps of negative consequences, negative karma, negative what you have put out there is going to come back to your motherfucking ass. You better know and recognize that they have no issue and no problem doing it to you. Now, I'm not saying they won't do it without hesitation. There may be some people who will do it with some hesitation, but they will still do it. So like I said, they will send people to me for services that I offer. Clients. These people, and I've worked with the people, they carry the same fucking program. I'm like, these people are affiliated with these people. They have sent them. Some just so dumb, I just can't, bitch, go on somewhere. I don't be bothered with your dumb ass. You just making it just too obvious. Some are not, but you are on, it's the same fucking program. They're the same people, the same energy, same substance. Willing to die in a sense, okay, for someone else. Depending on the situation, like some of the clients, okay, fuck it, okay, I'll do it. You pay me. I probably won't hear from you again. You'll probably text me at the time when all of them do their little shit. They do it at the same time all the time. And then you'll send your text to me. How are you? You don't give a fuck how I am. You have to report. Because you got $50. These are the times that we're living in. You better pay attention to yourself. You trust yourself. You trust the God that is within you and your being. Because you don't know what's in someone else. You don't know what's been crawled up in them. What Agent Smith or what program has been placed in them. You don't know. You're not here for anyone else. You are here for yourself. If it is a matter of this is a place of learning and blah, blah, all of that. Or hell, even if you just know, these people been trying to, they've been bothering me, being a nuisance to me, whatever, they're trying to hurt me and harm me for whatever fucking reason. That's enough, isn't it? If you're not sure, like I said, you have your divination tools. Prayer is divination. I don't care what nobody says. That's what the fuck it is. You divine on it. You have ancestors. You make sure that the ancestors you talk to are benevolent to you. Whatever you work with, you make sure that they are benevolent to you. Your higher self, okay, if nothing else. Okay. You can pray and ask for signs if you're not sure. But if you know that you know that you know that you know, then you go with that. They will surely come in and try to gaslight you. I had one person, there's a place I used to, online, I used to buy some candles from, beautiful candles. So I shared it with someone who she played her role. Then she texts me one day or calls me one day and said that place went out of business. I said, oh, they did. That candle place went out, but they did. Yeah. No, they haven't. Fuck are you talking? I say this to her. At the time, I just believed her, like, oh, okay. And then I look this. I'm like, I haven't heard anything about this place going out of business. Pretty popular. No, they haven't. Oh, you don't want me to get no candles from her to keep y'all motherfuckers away from my fucking ass, from whatever you trying to get, because you got to get your pay too. You got to get your $50, $100 check too. Blocked. All right. Pay attention. Love yourself. Put yourself first. Pay attention to the God that is within. How do you get out? These people are programmed, and they are programs sent to or being used to stop me, or they want my soul, or whatever the fuck. Okay. Programs. You can call them demons if you want to, energy. You can call them whatever you want to, people, whatever. But if the person coming to you, or someone you know is coming to you, and the energy feels like these programs from these others, they're on the same fucking program. Right? All right. Know that. Pay attention to that. All right? And pay attention to the divine spark within, the God within. That is all powerful, all knowing, ever present, all present. All right. You all have favor. Peace.